What's up, guys? We're just gonna do a quick, I don't know why I said quick, but it's gonna be a video update on Bitcoin before I log off for the weekend. So let's just knock this out. This is from the previous video. This is what I had. It was the running flat scenario, and we're here now. So this was the primary 1, 2, and then that's 3. This is 4, or we're inside 4. We're not done yet. Let's just dive deeper here. So, and then I'll talk about it later, but let's see. So we can just assume one. This probably makes more sense to put it here, or instead here. Yeah, this is. I think this is what I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's good. So a flat to start out for A. A, B, C, B. We can just get rid of these. I don't think we need it. I'll just keep it there. And then now we're in our C wave. So this is the, if we're in a supposed running flat count, this is where it should complete. This was my main, but my main now is the expanded flat just because of how weak Bitcoin is. And then I mean, this is still on the table until it's invalidated. This can be counted. Let's just look. One thing I noticed was that if you just put the daily on, right? So what I have are my EMAs, 821 and 240. The 8 is green, the 21 is yellow. If you just notice, ever since it crossed down, anytime the yellow or the 21 EMA catches up, that's when the bigger dump comes in. So here it just kind of chills, dump, and then the real dump. And when it catches up, dump again. So I just thought it was interesting. It's always, maybe you can set, and this is not financial advice, by the way. Nothing I say is financial advice, just educational purposes, or I'm just speaking my mind. But anytime the 21 EMA catches up, it's not a bad idea to set some shorts or take on some risk. So let's just go to my main count. Also one thing to note. So for this, I thought the channeling was pretty cool. So you can see in this channel, this is also invalidation, by the way, because wave 1. Wave 4 can't come in wave 1 territory, so if we touch 13.2k, this count is invalidated. But what's cool about this is that in his channel, let's see what the week, we have space, we have levels down to 22k, and it would still be in his channel. So that's why I also have the expanded as my main. Oh, where did this channel come from? But yeah, where is it? Okay, so this is my main. Yep, this is my main. So same thing, except it's just we're gonna go deeper. So let me clean this up. Let's see. Let's go to 8 hour. So I had this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This was so if I just recount it, it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be a expanding ending diagonal, right? So it'll look like that. I don't think anyone else has the same count as me, so I thought it was pretty cool that, you know, I'm the only one that has this. And the reason why I have it like this is because I'm pretty sure, I'm not gonna say I'm pretty sure, but I'm pretty confident that this correction is a wave 1 and 2. The reason why I say that is because, so if we look on the daily, this is why I use RSI, and it's so important in how I confirm wave counting. So this here is kind of the absolute low. That's what makes me think this is some 3-wave correction, like an ABC or WXY. It doesn't matter how you label it. And then as soon as this breaks this trendline support, that's kind of signaling the next move down, which is the next impulse, which is wave 3. And it kind of gives validation in that the volume is picking up in wave 3. So if you notice, if you notice right here, it's picking up. So where are we now? So now we're in 1, 2, leading dag, 3, 4. This can either be leading diagonal or it can just be expanded flat. So you can also flip it. That's what helps me count. And I'm pretty sure, I guess it doesn't matter where you count it, but just know there's a 1, 2 pivot here, 3, then this is some kind of ABC up, and what my validation was at 41K. So if we had touched that, then this would have been like this. We would have ended the wave count, and that would finish up wave 5 of the larger 3. But since we didn't, I think we still have, I still think we're extending. So this can either be like this expanded flat thing going on, or it can be like some kind of triangle. We'll just have to wait and see. But with the way the RSI is breaking down, you can see the support broke, it's back tested, it can't get back over, so it's giving me more confidence that we're going to see more downside. Plus I took PTO off tomorrow, and whenever I take PTO, for some reason the market's dump. I don't know why, it's just some weird coincidence. Alright, and then so I'm expecting wave 3 to finish either 32K or 30K, and it lines up to here. From there, this is why I have, from there this is where it's gonna finish, right? So it's something like this, and then this wave 4 should take around the same time as this wave 2, because they would belong together like this. So what I need, let's go to daily. So 24 days, whenever that is. So this wave 4 correction has to take 24 days as well, and it has to alternate with wave 2, so it can't be the same structure. So that's why I put it should be a zigzag. It has to be a zigzag because this is a flat. It has to be a zigzag, a triangle, or maybe not WXY, because this can also be counted as WXY. So I'm just looking for a triangle or a zigzag in this formation, and it should take like I said, 22 days. So something like that, and then we get our final capitulation from here. I mean, it doesn't have to happen. It's just what I think is gonna happen, and then we capitulate to 21 or 20K, and then at this point, this is when you're gonna have your extreme fear. You're gonna have all this FUD coming out, probably like everyone's screaming bear market. You're gonna get a selling climax. So it'd be like a big wick down here, something like this, and then probably like a V shape. So like this, and a V shape recovery, and back to consolidation / accumulation, and then we'll continue the bull market. So that's my main scenario for Bitcoin right now. That's the expanded flat. I know there's 3 scenarios. It's the running flat, expanded flat, and the running triangle. I don't see the triangle right now, just because let's say we triangulate. This has to match this correction, right? So this is already 90 days, and if let's just say it ended here. We're already at what, 95 days. If we triangulated, I mean, how long will that last? What, it's gonna do this? I don't know how much longer we can give it. I mean, in this also, the expanded flat also lines up with the stock market dropping. So that's what I think is gonna happen in Bitcoin. This is my main. Let's see if I covered everything. Clean this. That's the expanded flat. And why'd I pick these targets, or how do I derive these targets? So you basically just draw the trend-based fib. So if I delete this, and if I'll just take this off for now. You take this, draw from the top of wave 3 to the bottom of A, this is A, to the top of B, and then this is where you mark out targets. So 26K can be target, but it'll look kind of weird. I really think we're gonna tag what, like right here, something like that. That's where the CME gap is. I mean, not all gaps get filled, but it's just it would be a good area in my opinion. Everyone's still too bullish on the feed. Everyone on Twitter's thinking, oh, we're bottom, then no, they got wrecked. So what I'm thinking is that market makers, they never plan on like what everyone expects. Everyone's expecting this to be the bottom, this area, so we kind of bounce, right? Let me just get it cleaner. Where is it? All right, so let's just use this. So everyone's kind of expecting like this. This is where we're gonna bottom. But so everyone's gonna ladder their bids, start coming up here, and then what will happen if we get here? Cascade stop losses. That's what I think would be the max pain scenario. I mean, nothing's for certain. We're just gonna wait and see. That's just what I expect. I mean, no one knows the market. No one has a crystal ball. Okay, but that's just what I'm expecting. Let's see how the total market cap looks. Yeah, same thoughts. So total market cap expecting somewhere around 1.2 trillion and 850. Total 2, same. It's about to follow the channel. Total 3 is kind of it's giving me slightly different vibes, just because I think most altcoins will die, so I think this will be a little bit different. Maybe it looks like a leading diagonal like this, and then wave 4 is going to come down somewhere around here, somewhere around 290 bill. We'll just have to wait and see on that. Let me think. I think I covered what I wanted to say. Oh, here, yeah. So, I mean, I think it's cool. Let's just look at it. I mean, just really look at it, right? What? This is Binance. Is there another one? Why did I do that? All right, let's just. I want to find a naked chart. Excuse me. Damn it, I don't have any. No, I'll just delete it. Whatever. So if we just look at it, like, tell me that doesn't, if you ignored that's inverted, and if you change the colors, tell me that you wouldn't go long on this. Like as soon as that breaks, more likely than not, we're gonna want to test the next area. I don't think it's gonna, I mean, it could happen. I don't know. There's also this bearish count that's in play. Let me see if I find it. Oops. Nope, can't find it. Wow, I can't find it. I thought I had. Sorry guys, I just don't. Alright, what is drawing here? So what's giving me second thoughts is that this correction is already lasting just as long as this, and if this is the supposed cycle 1, cycle 2, why is the sub cycle taking longer than the bigger wave? So what if, like right now, this is what everyone has it as, like this, right? Like why is this? Well, it's like why is this wave 4 taking longer than this cycle 2? That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, maybe it's a deviation. I don't know. Or maybe this the way everyone's counting this macro is wrong. Maybe this is cycle 1, this is cycle 2, this is cycle 3, this is cycle 4, and then we finish 5. Maybe that's what's happening, and then this whole thing is one major super cycle. And if we did a super cycle, then we're gonna test like 6K for wave 2, and it will look something like, maybe it ended here. Oops, something like that. So like that, which is completely valid. And one of the indicators of why, one of the hints was that this wave 3, this cycle 3, 2017 top, it had volume. Like compared to the previous all-time high, this one had volume. And then if you just look at the weekly divergence, like one of the lead indicators is that between wave 3 and 5, there's bearish divergence. Well, look what's happening. There's bearish divergence right now. So that's something to keep in mind. I mean, I'm hoping that's not the case, but we just have to be aware of it and be prepared for it. So this is definitely something to keep in your back pocket, one of the counts. Also, we're at 2-week RSI support, and we do not want to see that break. If that breaks, then GG, the market's cooked. Let's see, I don't know how much time it's been, 20 minutes. Let's just go over some other coins real quick. ETH. ETH, same thoughts. Same, very identical macro. I think it's, and what's telling is that if you just look at the BTC pair, right? I know some of the big accounts were counting. It's like, oh, we broke. So what is it? Let me look. No, not right. It said, oh, this candle, this one right here, this was a nasty pattern because people trade off of this pivot. They were saying, oh, so we broke above the previous monthly highs, and then everyone thinks, oh, clean breakout, but it's called a swing failure pattern, or SFP. Basically, it's a bull trap. So what happens is that buyers buy it, and then they get trapped here. It's in this ugly monthly star, doji candle, shooting star, and then we just drop down. What is that? 25% against the BTC pair, or about like 40% in USD. It's not a good sign. There's no buyer acceptance. There's no volume coming in when you're moving up. It's actually declining, which is all indicators that it's not the real move. So what I thought was going to happen was that, I thought it looked like a running flat, not running flat. Actually, yeah, running flat or any kind of flat. And then I was expecting it to come here around 0.5, 0.6, 0.05, 0.06, and then 2K ETH. That's when I'd be interested, but it looks like we're headed lower, probably to 0.04. And then let's just look at the count. Yeah, this one looks a little bit cleaner. And then what made it hard was this mess, this choppiness. Shout out to Jake. So I just copied it. He took his flat count. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, and then I thought we finished 3, but it looks like we're still in 3. And then whenever 3 finishes, probably back test this channel to 2390, and then capitulate to 1360. I'm not gonna say ideally, but I think we're gonna see below. We're gonna see at least what. We're gonna see maybe sub 1K ETH. It wouldn't surprise me. And then I will be loading that in my Roth IRA because those are good prices. Okay, but we'll take it one step at a time. And if you just look at it, let's see. I'll just delete it. Let's just look at it objectively, right? Like, does that look bullish to you? I don't think so. And then if you flip the chart, most likely it'll come over here, at least 1400, at least. And if that doesn't hold, then maybe 800. But I think, we'll see. I think something like this. Alright, so that's ETH. We'll just go over TRIAS because someone asked me to do it. Where's that little fucker at? Oh god, so many screenshots. Yeah, and then if you're looking at charts and you're a fundamentalist, why are you calling out technical analysts? I don't get it. Like this guy, I was posting about how TRIAS might go lower, and then it's just saying it's baseless FUD. But how do you trade like that? There's no end goal if you have that mindset. So this is my count on TRIAS. So far, I think we're in some kind of flat. And then so I can count 5 ways, but with the way it's looking, maybe you have to bump it down. Maybe that's a 1, that's a 2. and then we're in 3 right now. Let me get a cleaner one. Oh my god. It's just... Oops. Why is this so hard to read? This is actually not a bad count either. But yeah, ultimately for TRIAS looking for like $3, 3.8 bucks and 2.7. That's, I'm trying to find a cleaner chart. Yeah, this works. So like this. Alright, that's way better. Alright, I think we can tag $2. $2 or 378. That's what I think is gonna happen on TRIAS. Alright, this video has gone long enough. I'll go over more out if I feel like it sometime next week. But TLDR, just if you're long, just be scalping. I would not be holding much in this market right now. Stay safe out there and happy trading. Cheers.